Okay, receiving content. Hope this doesn't get fucked on me. Alright, are we good, OBS? Alright, for now, we're good. We're live. Hello. I look sad as fuck, apparently. Holy crap. I literally look like I'm upset right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a little bit, just in case some people join. I'm not really expecting it. Maybe unless they're Schnick, Vandelia, Jesse, or somebody else I know. But we'll see if actual fans of the channel come. I'll just wait until then. Normally, I would not keep my camera on while I'm eating, but this time I am. And, yeah, I don't know what else to say right now. Just, I'll see what happens. So far, no viewers, and according to YouTube, I've been streaming for about a minute. OBS, it's the same, minute and 17 seconds. It's a little bit ahead of YouTube. Hope I don't look gross while eating. I apologize if I do. No, I didn't just wake up, in case anyone's wondering. Literally, didn't even get good sleep. Fucking, my sleep is such shit right now. Haven't gotten good sleep in a long time. Yesterday, it was fucking busy. I had kind of a busy day. I slept for most of it. Woke up around 12 to 1. Well, I guess that's not most of it, but half of it, I guess. But slept till 12 to 1 in the afternoon. And I had to go to my grandparents' house because more family members were coming and this and that. So I had to go down there. And I was eating dinner there. So I figured, well, I don't want to spoil whatever appetite I may have, so let's just not eat anything until they serve their dinner. What a mistake that was, because I would have had to wait a few hours after I got there. So that's fucking that's already a fantastic start. So now I'm over there hungry as fuck, wanting to eat. I eventually get my food, and I feel full at that point. And then I come home, middle of the night, gets hungry as hell again. The cycle continued at that point until now, because I'm eating again. So here we are. I'm eating a Bull's cereal, and I'm eating some buttered toast, and my acid reflux is kicking in, and it's fucking painful. Alright, so now it's been 3 minutes in and still no viewers, and I'm just gonna guess that no one's coming in at this point, so I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll see what happens. I'll give it 5 minutes. But I had some things I do need to address, so about the channel, that is, because I believe I haven't uploaded in a couple months. I don't remember when the last time was, but it's been a long time. A bit too long. And now, bam, we are in the 4-minute mark. 1 more minute in case anyone comes in before I start talking. We'll see. I know for Schnick and Vandelia, it's not that early in the morning. For them, it should be around 9:22. For me, it's 6:22. We have a 3-hour difference in case nobody knew that. So, yeah. They're most likely to come in the stream, I guess. As for Brandon and Jesse, oh, well, actually, no, you guys know Jesse. If you watched the last stream I did, then you know him. If you watch Talking Time with Caffeine, then you should definitely know them. Or him. I don't know why I'm saying them. I'm fucked up in the head, kind of. yeah, I was gonna say 5 minute mark now. So still nobody at all. All right, but to finish what I was saying about Brandon and Jesse, they're not as likely, but still entirely possible. You know, it's like 7:23. It's kind of early still, yeah, but I don't know. What is early to people? Like, to me, early is fucking all over the place. Like, super early for me would have to be now, and early would have to be just generic morning time because I'm a night owl, so yeah, I kind of just sleep whenever, but I think my body has set itself to like 4 to 5 in the morning, somewhere around there, but I'm not too sure on that. Oh, we're at 6 minute mark. Oh wow, that was quick. Okay, I guess I'll just start talking then and just ramble until someone asks me something if they come in. I haven't even taken a piece of my buttered toast, but yeah, I don't have anything set, so I'm just going to be all over the place, and I apologize. So, I guess I should start. Where the fuck have I been for the past 2 months? Well, I was here the entire time doing fucking random shit because I'm stupid. And, no, I didn't even go in some legal crap or anything. I'm not that stupid. Not that kind. But, you know, you make some mistakes, I guess. For instance, one of my mistakes is not fucking taking care of my OBS, because if anyone watches Talking Time with Caffeine with Vandalia 1998, which I help run, or at least was, but I haven't been for the past few episodes because part of the reason, at least, is OBS itself. Now, I'm lucky to be streaming as long as I've been. I don't know how long it should take before the problem begins, but last couple times I've used this thing, it's been about half an hour until it started, so I still have, now it's 8 minutes, so I have like, what, 22 minutes? Something like that. So yeah, I haven't been taking care of it, and I haven't been able to do Talking Time with Caffeine, or at least hosting it, because for some reason, after about half an hour, my OBS would skyrocket drop frames like it's no fucking tomorrow, higher than I've seen with my other OBS program, the Classic, and it just, like, once the problem starts, that's it. That's the stream at that point is pretty much dead. There's nothing I could do, maybe except restart the program, but that's not fucking acceptable. You know, I can't just restart the program. No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. That is outrageous. So, oh, for a second I thought it said one watching. Damn it. My glasses got in the way, I guess. But anyways. Or, wait, did they? I'm checking. Damn. No. No, okay. Not surprised. Whatever. Anyways. Where was I? Shit. I should not have checked it, because now I forgot what I was saying. God damn it. There you go. That's what I was talking about, being an idiot. As I was saying, hosting it, yeah. Oh, no. I remember now. Okay. I stopped streaming once I decided that this was a problem that I was going to be continually facing, because I didn't want to do less than half an hour live streams regularly, and I didn't want to put out bullshit content, because in the past I've been doing that not even knowing I had a problem because nobody told me, and then eventually I found out there was a problem, so I stopped all streaming until I could resolve it. I did that, and my resolution was to download the current program that I have now, that I'm using right now. So after using it for a while, guess what? Now this has a problem, and guess what my protocol for that is? Stopping live streaming altogether, because I don't want to put out bullshit content. I don't want to put out content that I would not want to watch, personally. And that's where we've been for the past couple of months. Another place I was at was also Vandelia's channel, because I don't know if I talk about this a lot. I don't think I do, but I'm just going to mention it anyways. I do video editing for Vandelia, and, well, let's just say that we've had some setbacks. Vandelia told me, hey, stop doing live streaming because I want to finish this other project that you've also started. And this other project is, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Transcribing. It's transcribing one of his episodes, which was #KHLore. And that fucker was a sinking boat, because that shit lasted at least a year, and that thing is still not close to done. So, therefore, I think that's kind of canceled at this point. The whole fucking thing is just done right now. I've set at least a day's worth of work. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. Literally a day's worth of work I put in the project, and it's still not close to done. So, yeah, that ship has fucking sailed big time. But he wanted me to do that at the time, which was earlier this year. So I was like, okay, I'll stop doing your video edits and do this, because why not? I'll tell you why not. I'll tell you why that was a bad idea. Not because the ship, not only because the ship was sinking, fucking bad, but because at the time, it was my senior year of high school. If you're watching this far in the future, let me give you a point of reference. Okay. Earlier this year, I was in high school. I graduated in May of this year. And by the way, this year's 2018, because nobody reads descriptions, so I'm going to assume at some point nobody's going to know when I uploaded this. So, for reference, May 2018 graduated. Earlier of 2018 was in high school, senior year. That makes sense. Now you know. Okay. So, back to the story. It was a bad idea, because despite my hatred of school, I actually wanted to put my time and energy into the fucker for once, because, well, I wanted to make sure that I was not going to repeat a fucking senior year of high school, because if it did, I would have dropped out. I would have dropped out, that motherfucker. I don't care who tells me I shouldn't. I was going to if I fucking failed somehow. And I was set in stone of doing that if I failed. Because I was already done with school at that point. I don't want anything to do with it. There was nothing nobody can do to bargain me that I should go back. No, nobody was going to tell me that. Luckily, though, it didn't have to go to that because my time and energy was paid off and I ended up graduating, thank fucking God. Brandon would have been pissed off at me if I just not did high school because I failed that one time, but you know what? You win some, you lose some, I guess, and I was prepared to fucking lose, but I didn't need to. I think I look like a psychopath right now, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably what you've been thinking. If you're still here, and you've been thinking I look like a psychopath, I'm with you. But give me a break. It's like 6:33 in the morning, so please. But yeah, because I put time and energy, though, it led me away from doing much of anything else because, well, it's kind of obvious. I shouldn't really need to say anything. But once I finally did graduate, things did not pick up for some reason, and that reason was because my fucking rhythm was just fucked at that point. I don't know why, but it was just extremely hard for myself to even do anything. Don't know why, but that's what happened. And this would go for a while until a little controversy happened with me and Schnick, in which well, I guess technically it would be me, Schnick, and Vandalia, but it was more of a thing between me and Schnick, I guess. And, you know, one thing led to another. I'm not going to get into details or anything, and it was kind of stupid, really, because what ended up happening was Vandalia wanted Schnick to do Kingdom Hearts videos, and Vandalia wanted me to do Phoenix Wright videos. Oh shit, it's been 17 and a half minutes. Oof. Might be running out of time for this one, so I might have to restart it. I'm just going to continue until it starts being a shithead. But yeah, that's what he wanted me to do, is just Phoenix Wright. At that point, he didn't exactly tell me that per se, but he more or less hinted at it, and I got the hint real quick. So yeah, what happened, what caused it, the problem, was Schnick put a skit that seemed like it was attacking me, and I was not aware that it was actually a skit because I think it was Mass Effect. I think that's what the source was, or the source material. It was Mass Effect, I think, and actually, no, that doesn't sound right. Mass Effect, no, that doesn't sound right. Whatever, it doesn't matter what the source was. All I knew was that at that point, once I was told, like a day later after the biggest part happened, all I knew now was it came from a source, and it was just pretty much copying off that source. It wasn't meant to be attack, it was to be joke. So at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, well then I'll back the fuck off, because I don't got anything else to say for it. And you know, now that I know no harm was being done, so what fucking ever. And I let go of it. There was nothing else to say. I didn't really have any other problems. You know, there was some things said that I really wish weren't said, but once I knew that the thing was a skit, I was just not wanting to do anything with the fucking problem anymore. I didn't want it to be a problem because I thought it was stupid. And I still think it's stupid that the problem even happened to begin with. And I just wanted it to fucking end, so I just fucking said, screw it. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to put in my energy to this problem. It's retarded. So that's what happened. And it kind of did get me to do more stuff, which is good for everyone, I suppose. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the biggest thing overall, was that situation with me and Schnick. And that situation, like I said, it was retarded. So then, yeah, I stopped doing podcast episodes because, well, I said part of the reason was OBS, which is true. Another part of the reason is because recently I haven't had anything to really talk about because nothing goes on in my life. So, because nothing goes on in my life, I don't want to just continuously go on podcast episodes, not even having anything to say. And plus, I didn't have any reason to be on the podcast at that point because I couldn't stream for Vandalia. I couldn't do that for him. Vandalia could do it himself, and he did. And Schnick even did it before. I knew he did it before. I figured, okay, well, if they're doing this themselves, I have no reason to be in the podcast right now until something happens. So yeah, I just didn't bother going in podcast episodes at that point. So there's that. And now, here I am before the internet, aka the tiniest fucking portion of it, and whatever's left of my followers, I guess, subscribers, whatever's left of them, because I fucking almost guarantee myself that pretty much mostly everyone has left. Not like they really talked to me or anything on stream, because they didn't. I mean, Pokesaurus messaged me on stream, and maybe there's a couple other people, but other than that, not really anybody. Nobody really comments on my videos either. I've had some big things, or maybe it's big, I don't know at this point, but I've had some things, videos per se, that I found to be big stuff for myself, mainly skits, and that seemed to be where people were most commenting. But I don't do skits. I would like to do skits. Like, I want to do skits, but I can't because there's fucking nobody to do them with. I don't have anybody physically with me, and nobody seems to be on board. Like, even if I did get people, they probably wouldn't be on board anyways. So, it's just too hard. I need people, and I can't do it, so that's down the drain. And, yeah, that's where I've been, basically. My Let's Plays deserve attention, because I haven't done those in a long time. Where are the X amount of Let's Plays I've been doing? Well, let me explain what I remember, because I haven't checked my shit in a while. Oh, hey, we actually got someone? Wow, that's surprising. Hello, person. If you're just a random here, I'm just talking about my updates, so, you know, it's not like I'm going to be playing any games right this minute or anything. I don't even know if I'm going to do that, because I have a problem with OBS, so if you're just a random, then, you know, feel free to check out the rest of my channel for actual stuff. If not, then feel free to leave. If you want to hear me ramble, go right ahead. I don't know who you are, so I don't know if you're somebody that comes here or came here or what. Oh, we got messages. It's Sparrow. Oh, okay, cool. My dad tried taking acting classes once when I was a kid, and I helped him with some skits. Oh, nice. Hopefully your dad's class didn't really go into the history of acting or anything, because that's what I had to do when I took my acting classes in high school. Or class, I guess, whatever. It's not important. missed quite a bit. Just me rambling about my channel. Because I figured that I should give my channel some actual fucking attention. Basically, to catch you up, pretty much haven't uploaded for a couple months because of a bunch of shit. I was mainly on Vandelia's channel, but then this fucking program, OBS, caused me more problems. I stopped streaming on his channel, but I've been still doing video edits on his channel, which is where I've mostly been. And I haven't been doing anything on here ever since. So, there's that. Talked about myself today, this morning, and I'm eating breakfast. I'm sorry if I look gross, but yeah. That's pretty much right. That's pretty much the catch up. There's nothing really else important. But yeah, talking about Let's Plays though, I haven't done them in a long time. From what I remember, I think I was doing 3D World, Mario 3D World. I was doing a live Let's Play of Partners in Time on the, I said GBA. That's wrong. Yes. It didn't pan out for him, unfortunately, for one reason or another. He was a very funny guy, though. That's where I get my sense of humor. Oh, well, that sucks, but at least he got something, I guess. Let's see. 3D World, Partners in Time. I feel like I was doing something else. I don't remember what it was. Well, I was doing something else, and those haven't really been going anywhere because I haven't done anything for them. Live Let's Play, just, I don't know where that's gonna go if I figure out OBS. 3D World and whatever other recorded ones I'm doing, I want to continue them, but the thing is that I'd actually have to record even more footage for those games because I didn't actually complete them yet. I only have so much footage, so I have to get through those files first, and then I'll actually get to the recording part again. But as it is right now, you know, haven't been the best at completing, but you know, if I start something, I do want to finish it. I do want to finish these Let's Plays, but they've been taking longer than my last two Let's Plays in 2015 because of these problems, and yeah, that's where we're at for Let's Plays, pretty much. Shit. Is there anything else I need to address? I don't know. I've kind of had small thoughts today about maybe trying to stream a schedule, because I've noticed that when I stream, not a lot of people really come in. So I figure if I do a schedule, then maybe more people would come in. Those are my thoughts. Oh, I just realized, I didn't say this yet, but I'm not actually dual streaming right now. I'm actually streaming straight to YouTube because I don't want to stream to Twitch right now. And plus, nobody really knows me on Twitch, so that would be stupid to do this kind of stream. Okay, well, it's been 29 minutes, almost half an hour now, and so far this problem hasn't actually done anything. That's a shocker. So yeah, I guess to sum up what I want to do at this point forward, well, it may or may not be hard to continue doing anything else because at this point, unfortunately, summer break has almost ended. And you're probably wondering, summer break? What the fuck are you talking about? And also, I just realized something. I fucking completely skipped something very important. I'm fucking dumb. I don't know how I skipped this, but there was one thing I haven't talked about yet. A Day in the Life of MarioTube 101. That should have came first. I don't know why I didn't mention that over anything else, but you know what? I'm gonna make this right now. I'm gonna stop my previous thought, talk about this right now. I'm probably gonna forget my previous thought, but oh well. No, I'm not. Okay. Day in the Life of MarioTube 101. That shit should have been done by now. That shit should have been done by now. I'm saying this right now, and if other people came here and they knew about my channel, they would say the same thing. Where the fuck is it? Well, I'll tell you. I filmed it. I filmed it to the best of my ability. I have a lot of footage of it, but I haven't touched it, which is really sad. My thinking process when I made the preview was, oh, I was going to edit this fucker in about one day and upload it either the same day or the next. That's what I thought was going to happen. That obviously didn't happen at all. Hey, you aren't alone there, man. I forget stuff all the time or realize I skipped over it. My memory leaks like a sieve. Yeah. It sucks. Though A Day in the Life of MarioTube isn't necessarily something I forgot to do. It's just something that I just didn't do, period. And like I said, I thought I was going to do that fucker real quick and make it as quality as I could get, but unfortunately we all know that didn't happen. So I still want to make that, but the preview is a liar because it has not came soon from the preview's upload date. So that was a pretty big mistake. Honestly, the only two things I could think of that would have came out better was either not say coming very soon or actually worked on it. Yeah, I don't know where else to go with that video, but that's that video's explanation. I need to get that out there. Okay. What do I want to do coming forth? Well, pretty much as simple as it gets. I just want to get shit done. And after that, I don't know. I don't know what I want to get done. Oh, and Crash Bash. There we go again, forgetting shit. Crash Bash. That one, we just do whenever we feel like it. That wasn't really meant to be taken seriously, I don't think. But if it was, then whoops. And yeah, that's just gonna be done whenever. I don't have anything set. That game sucks ass. Last time I played it, a couple months ago, I couldn't even get past the level, so yeah, that's showing you how well that's going. But the bottom line is I want to get shit done. But a big challenge is that might be harder than it needed to be, because on August 6th, I'm going to be doing a program called Next Step. Let me drink this milk real quick. And now I need water, because that was actually really dehydrating. Oh my god. That's better. Okay. What the fuck is Next Step? Basically, it teaches me how to get a job. That's as fucking bare bone of a description as I can get. And that basically, I have to go to a school which is even farther away from my actual high school I was going to, that I graduated from. But even then, you know, runs the same schedule as my school, so there's that. And like, when I mean it runs the same schedule, I mean it fucking runs the same exact schedule as my actual high school would be. Any breaks my high school has, my program's gonna have. Weekends are always going to be off. And yeah, the reason why is because this other school I'm going to is also a high school. This high school is under a certain district. My high school I was going to runs under the same district. The program runs on the district's schedule. So, therefore, everything the high schooler is doing, if they're having a break, I'm having a break. So, I could work around that if I really tried. And best yet, there's no academic shit, so there's no homework as far as I'm aware of. I got stuck on a game as well, haven't gone back to it, a platformer called Explosionade. Explosionade? I never heard of that before. That sounds awesome. Got to level 21 and could not see the way past it. Damn rolling centipede things won't die while rolled up. Explosionade. Sounds like something from an old console, but well, either that or an indie game. Sounds like one of those two things. Sounds interesting nonetheless, though. But yeah, like I said, if I really wanted to, I could probably work around it. But I also won't be having all the time in the world like I've been having for the past few months, so, you know, it's sad. But on the bright side, though, if I do well enough in this program, I could actually leave earlier, because it's supposed to be a year thing, but do good enough and you could leave earlier, which personally I want to do just that, leave earlier. Oh hey, Vandelia's here. 2 people. Even though, oh, now YouTube says 2. 2 people. Vandelia, let me bring you up to date. Basically, talking about my channel, giving it fucking attention for once. Talked about what I've not been doing and what I want to do from here, which is right now. Basically, so far, for right now, what I want to do, going past this, I've said I wanted to get shit done with my channel. Continue doing Let's Plays and finishing said Let's Plays. Maybe do scheduled streaming on my channel, because, I mean, I've gotten my thoughts on that, and I figured, well, before, hardly anybody was going on my channel, so maybe if I schedule stream, more people would go, because they'd expect something to start on this day at this time. So that's my thinking. But yeah, I just want to complete shit basically, and I'll work around it, the program that is. It's been 38 minutes and so far the fucking problem hasn't actually happened. That's weird. This is the first time I've seen this program not do anything after half an hour. Maybe the problem wasn't the program after all. Maybe it was just something else in some other layer. I don't know. I guess you could say this stream would also be my way of trying to figure out the problem as well. And so far, this stream has given me insight on said problem. So that's interesting that this problem hasn't actually occurred on my channel, which is really strange. So yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think that's all I had to say, really. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll complete shit. I don't know what my next I don't know what my next personal project is going to be. It probably should be A Day in the Life of Mario Super 101, because that's supposed to be a big thing. That should have came out a long time ago, and it hasn't. New things came out. Songs that gave me thoughts that I should use, like from Splatoon 2's Octo expansion. Maybe I want to use music from that. That sounds interesting. So, maybe I'll use stuff from Octo expansion. I've wanted to do more schedule stream on my channel with games, but so far the only thing I've been able to schedule was the podcast, and the last few episodes haven't been that great. I'm guessing the last few podcast episodes weren't great because of just you and Schnick were in it, and maybe Jesse. That's my guess. Damn, dude, now I want more toasted butter. Or butter toast. Pfft, nice. That's the only thing I should really think about is my schedule. Well, my supposed schedule. You know, maybe get some ideas on when I should schedule regularly. Weekends should be a big thing. It should be a big focus because the program coming up soon. So if I'm off on weekends, then weekends are going to be good times. I just don't know what times to actually do them in. Because, I mean, just doing them on the weekends I don't feel would be good enough. I feel like that I'd actually have to do it on a certain time to actually bring in those people. Because that's where the expectation is going to be. When. Have I ever had a bird's nest? It's breaded toast in a pan with butter with an egg cooked in the center of the bread. What? Oh. Breaded toast in a pan with butter with an egg cooked in the center of the bread? My grandfather used to make them all the time. They're very tasty, especially with some syrup. How is the egg cooked? Is it over easy, or... I mean, I guess you could do it however you want, I suppose. I guess there's no specific, but... I mean, I would try it if it was maybe over easy. It would be messy, but... Fuck, I would love that. Because I really love over easy. So good. I just, you know... Scrambled is just kind of, you know, it's okay, but the juices for like from Over Easy, the juices of the yolk, they're fucking good, dude. I'm not gonna lie, they're really good. But when they're cooked, you know, it's okay, but Over Easy is a lot better. The egg is dropped into the center of the hole in the bread. Oh, so... What the fuck? Skype, no. I don't want to upgrade. Ugh. What's the thing Skype has been bugging me about? Fucking... Oh, upgrade, please. Upgrade me. Because, fuck you. I don't know who else uses Skype besides Vandalia, but fucking some people have probably upgraded to the new Skype, and I know Vandalia has. I know Schnick has a long time ago. Brandon has forced to be recently, and he fucking absolutely hates it. And basically, it changes the whole aesthetic of Skype. I don't want that. So, despite Microsoft saying that they're gonna discontinue, I will fucking use that shit till the goddamn end of time, because I prefer that version better. I just don't like mobile Skype on desktop. If I wanted that, I would get an Android emulator and do that. But that's extremely mundane. And the new UI, from what I've heard, is extremely mundane. So why would I want that? Beforehand, toast the bread lightly, enough to keep the yolk from sogging it up. Otherwise, it will be a literal flop. Oh, well, I'd hope you wouldn't want a literal flop. Shit. Wow, I just lost train of thought. What the fuck happened? Oh yeah, Skype. I'm not a chef. Oh, a master chef. I'm not a master chef, but I can cook at least a few things. Well, I'd like to think that if someone's given directions and they follow them, then they can cook something. I like to think that. And I think that's a pretty fair thought. I mean, I'd certainly follow directions to something, and I've made stuff doing that, just that, following directions. But if you're gonna tell me to make something with 0 instructions, then, well, there's just gonna be shit sitting everywhere because I'm not touching anything because I wouldn't know how to make it in the first place. Speaking of Skype, we tried using Discord last night for the podcast, and it was fine for me and our guest star, Hauser, but it hated Schnick. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Fucking hates everybody that I tried to get on it. I tried getting everyone in my circle on Discord, and that was a complete failure. I said, oh, I'm gonna ditch Skype when it forces me to update, but when I said that in a group chat with my circle, oh man, fucking people did not like the hearing of that. Pretty much everyone was telling me, no, bad idea, don't. Jesse was the only person, I think Vandalia might have said it, but maybe Vandalia and Jesse were the only people that say, oh yeah, I would migrate to those things. And I know for a fact Jesse said this part, but I'm not gonna like it at all. I'm gonna hate it, but I'll tolerate it for you. And, you know, even with that, I figured, okay, look, this was a stupid thing to say. I don't think I should have said this. And because I've said this, now this is what I'm getting. So, this is a very good message that I should be getting, because nobody is fucking going to even bother. I'll, like, maybe Jesse, but that's one person out of everyone else. This would be a bad idea. Stop. And that's what I did. So, I guess I'm now going to have to suffer with everyone else and just fucking deal with it or something. Sometimes I follow directions and other times I wing it. I put too much milk into some Alfredo sauce, turn it into a broth, and ended up making a kind of 90-second rice and sausage stew soup. Nice. Okay, honestly, this stream shouldn't even be fucking titled this anymore. I think I should start a separate stream now, because I pretty much said everything I needed to say. I don't know what time I would want to do it in. Maybe like somewhere at nighttime, because that's when it seems like our group is more active, I guess you could say. So sometime in the evening would probably be my guess, but nothing is confirmed, so don't take it as confirmed if you're watching this after. So yeah, I need to, it's almost been an hour, holy shit. Okay, let me set up this different stream, and if anyone's watching this after this has already ended, then I hope you all got my message. I hope you understand what I was trying to say. And yeah, just look forward to stuff in the future. They may come out slow, but they will fucking come out eventually. I will guarantee you that. So, if you want to see more of my work, look at Vandalia's stuff. Because videos from Phoenix Wright, I am definitely doing those. I've done some Kingdom Hearts stuff before episode 11. So, that's where my edits have been. And that's where they're going to continue being. But they're going to also be on my own channel, too. I need to actually fucking step up my game. Alright. For people that are watching right now, I'm going to start a separate stream, so give me a second. Do not go away.